Welcome back to From China with Love. It's your girl China Love, and today we are going to be doing this makeup look. So let's jump right into it. We're going to start with our Milk Hydro Grip Primer and just putting that all over our faces. Patting that in. And I like to do my eyebrows when I use this primer. After I apply the primer, so it has the time to just kind of melt into your skin. It is a moister, more dewy kind of primer, and I like to use dewier primers in the winter, fall time because my skin gets so dry. This is a video from actually recorded last year, and the last year, oh my goodness, the weather was not kind to my skin. So that's what you see going on here. Got some breakouts going on, got some scarring going on, but we will push through. We are beautiful regardless. So now I'm just going in with my e.l.f. color correcting stick, and I'm so sorry I forgot to mention the brow pencil that I used was the LA Girl color, what do you call it, LA Girl Shady Slim eyebrow pencil in the color Espresso, and this is the e.l.f. color correcting stick in the color Deep for all that hyperpigmentation, for some of the little scars that I have. And we're just trying to make this a little flawless look. I'm just going to go in and set that with my black Radiance Banana Loose Setting Powder, and it's like a translucent powder but just a little toned for us darker girls, for us girls with the pigment going on. And now I'm just going to clean up the top of my brows with the LA Girl concealer in the color Toast. And I'm just going to smoothen that out with my concealer brush. Boom, love it. And I'm just cleaning up the brows a little bit more. Guys, I'm not a brow professional. I like my brows more natural, so that's what's going on there. They are what they are. And now I'm just cleaning up the bottom of the brows, and I'm also going to be priming my lids with the LA Girl concealer in the color Toffee. And blending that out, spreading that around with my concealer brush. And that is a concealer brush from Coastal Scents. You guys, Coastal Scents is no longer. I'm so sad. I don't know if you know about Coastal Scents, but they are out of business. You can still purchase some of their stuff online, like Amazon and other places, but they are no longer in business. I was so sad. I went on their website today and found out. My heart was broken. So I'm just setting that eye primer with that black Radiance powder again and using my fluffy powder brush. Now we're going to be going on in with the color Frozen Sangria from my Slush 2 palette, and that is by September Rose. Definitely, these palettes, guys, are definitely worth checking out. It is an overseas brand though, so if you are in the US, just keep that in mind. But I think it's worth it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. And we're just putting that in our contour. Our contour. We're putting that in our crease area, in our transition area, using a angled doe foot brush. And then I'm going in with my Slush palette from September Rose, and we're going to be using the color Banana. And we're taking a different angled doe foot brush, and we're going to be blending that in our transition area, in our brow bone area. So I'm gonna kind of put that right, the brush right on top of, like halfway on and halfway off of that frozen sangria color. And we are just blending that in. Gotta talk to the dogs for a minute. And now we're back blending that in. It's kind of like a fall sunset kind of look, maybe, if you want to call it that. But I very much like this look. It's easy, pretty quick to do, and good for beginners, I think. You just got to make sure you're blending well. And I'm just going back in and reinvigorating that frozen sangria and trying not to bring it too far up the transition area. Now I am going in with a pack dome brush with this dark brown color. I can't remember which dark brown I use, guys, and I didn't show you on camera either. I am gonna figure that out and link it below. And I'll list everything I use below anyway. So we're going in with this dark brown color only on our lids. And if you have eyes like me, you gotta just basically, you know, decide where you want. I have like fake creases, I don't know. So I didn't want like a big lid coverage. I just kind of did like a small lid coverage today. And I'm just placing that exactly kind of where I want it. Making sure the color payoff is good enough for me. And then we're gonna go in and deepen up that orange again. And then we're gonna be blending those together. And I'm gonna be using a clean blending brush, fluffy blending brush, to blend that dark brown and that frozen sangria together. And I am cleaning in between, so that way I don't transfer the dark brown to where I don't want it. I'm just trying to blend those two together, so I don't really need product on my brush. Blend, blend, blend to your satisfaction. Another fun fact, guys, I am so blind when I'm recording this. We'll talk about that more later. But now I'm going to be lining my eyes with the LA Girl gel liner pot in the color Jet Black. And I am using a tiny angled liner brush. And you guys are really going to see how blind I am. Oh my gosh, when I watched this back after recording it, I was noticing, but I think I did a pretty good job for somebody who could barely see. And I'm just kind of I want to make a straighter wing with this. And usually the rule for me when I'm lining my eyes, when I'm doing my wings, I'm not a wing professional. So usually this right eye, it usually comes the way I want it to be. But then that left eye sometimes, I don't know. One eye I feel like is always better than the other, and then I just gotta fix it and make them closer to sisters, cousins, if not twins, you know. So now I'm trying to clean up this liner and it's not working. So I'm gonna just wipe that off with a makeup wipe, just the tip part, because I just need to bring it down a little bit so it's more straight. But it just was not trying to go straight for some reason. Trying to do the liner from that angle, I just have a hard time making it straight, like more straight and not angled upward. But we're gonna make it work. Now you see where I was dabbing with the brush, and there's a corner of eyeshadow missing. I don't know what I was doing, but I cleaned that up with the LA Girl Color Toast on the bottom of the liner to make that wing crisper. And now I was just testing out this inner corner eye because I was just so excited about this eye look. And then I remembered, oh yeah, we got to do the rest of our face first, because I like to do that inner corner last so it just stays vibrant. So now I'm going in with my Maybelline Super Stay 24 Hour in 355 Coconut. It's not my exact perfect shade. I feel like they don't have my exact perfect shade, but I always finesse these things to make them work because I love this formula. And my mouth is going because I'm on the phone. On the phone with my bestie. And we're just chatting it up. Look how happy I am chatting it up with my friend. And now I'm just blending that foundation all over with the flat top foundation brush. And I'm not putting it too much on my cheeks because I'm going to conceal there. And I don't want to, I like to do these makeup videos. I like to do makeup, but I don't like to waste product. I don't care how cheap the product is. Even when I do my regular makeup sometimes without recording, I'll do it this way. Just to, you know, you don't want your face to be too caked up, too heavy. And also I have freckles sometimes. Well, not sometimes. I have freckles, and sometimes I like them to show through my makeup sometimes a little bit. So I did want like a lighter kind of coverage there. Now I'm going in with that Age Rewind Maybelline concealer in the color medium. And I'm also going in with Toffee on the edges of that to tone it down so I can have a nice seamless kind of blend. And I'm also contouring the rest of my face with that Toffee because I don't want my whole face contours to be too bright. But we do want that under eye to be bright. So I do my nose, my cupid's bow, and I'm also going to cut that jawline, or that, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. I guess it's kind of a jaw highlight. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. And I also do my chin, because that's what I like. And I don't really contour my forehead too much these days. Now I'm just kind of patting that out with the foundation brush. And I like to pat out the like the cheek one, especially the jaw one, especially because if you let it sit too long, it'll be harder to blend, and I don't want that to be too harsh. Now I'm going in with a damp beauty sponge and really blending that out, and using that pointed end to really get in those crevices, really get up close to that under eye. And look at that, it's coming together so nicely. Not too much. Okay, I could have blended that right side a little bit more. I thought I was gonna. And I also did notice I could have blended my cupid's bow area a little bit better too. But guys, I couldn't see. I was in denial. So I'm just now setting that with the banana powder by Black Radiance. And I don't really bake too often. It has to be a super special occasion for me to be baking out here. Now I'm just checking it out, seeing where we are, thinking of the rest of the master plan, running my mouth. And now we're going in with Coastal Scents Invigorate Blush. Coastal Scents, why? Their stuff was so inexpensive and so good. Oh my goodness, I'm so sad about that. We lost the real one this year. Wait, well, that was 2020, I think. We lost the real one last year, you guys. We lost the real one. We lost a lot of real ones. Rest in peace to any loved ones that you lost during this COVID season, you guys. Rest in peace. Or just in general, not even about COVID. All right, I'm going in now with my Sun in Bronze bronzing powder in the color Hampton Radiance by NYC. And I did say NYC. And you guys, I think they're out of business too. I know you guys have seen that brand. It was the really cheap, really inexpensive, like drugstore brand. I think they had it at Walmart. That's where I got it from. I've had this bronzer for like ever. Oh my goodness. And it's so good. It's like nice and subtle. I didn't want too harsh of a bronze, too harsh of a contour. And I thought that one was so perfect for me. And I'm almost done with it. But I'm pretty sure they're out of business. You can still get their stuff in certain places as well. They do still have stuff at Walmart. I believe maybe Walgreens, Rite Aid. Check those places out. I think I heard the dollar store. Now I'm just going in and setting with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 355 coconut. And that was for the cheeks and the forehead, the chin. Again, to just make that a little bit more seamless. Add a little bit of coverage. And now we're setting that with our e.l.f. setting spray. It's the black one. I don't know if that one is special or not, like a matte or a dewy. It's just the black one. And I'm letting that dry. And I think I was running my mouth so much I was forgetting like the rest of the stuff to do. Sometimes I will put my highlight on before I set my face. Sometimes I'll do it after. We'll wait. Still waiting. But getting into this eye look though, you guys, it's giving very much candy corn for the culture, okay? Melanated candy corn. I don't know about y'all, but I like candy corn. Comment below if you like candy corn or if you don't like candy corn. Why? I hear a lot of people say they don't like candy corn. But I'm going to be highlighting with ColourPop highlighter in Bay Area. One of my faves. And I'm putting a little bit on the tip of my nose and also on the bridge of my nose, just right between the eyes. And it just makes me feel so cute when I do it. And now I'm gonna be going back in with that Slush 2 palette in the color of Frozen Moscow. And that's that white color. It's a little bit sparkly, I think, too. And I'm just going to be putting that in the inner corner of my eyes. And I just love, 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 love. I think I'll do this look again. Not for a video, but just in general in life. And this time, I'm gonna put the white in the inner corner, but I also want to bring it like maybe halfway on the lids and blend it with that brown. Oh my gosh, I think that would be so beautiful. And now I'm just taking a flat detailed brush, And I'm taking that frozen sangria orange color and putting that on the lower lid, and also kind of outlining the underneath that wing too. Sometimes I like to do a little halo color effect around the wing. I think that's so cute too. That's how you know you're doing it good, when you make all these funny faces. I do that to stretch my face out because I got a curvy face. And that's the look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely tune in next time, and we'll see you later from China with Love. Bye.